Single file line, everybody off the bus. It's time to rewind. The show goes on. R's in the chat. It's that time again, Busy Timmy. That's right. LolcowRewind is live. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge. It's going to be a interesting evening here with my co-host, Xylee Gets Real. Xylee, how you doing?
You did it to me again. I was starting about to listen to the damn thing, and then you started talking in here. I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I just sneak up on you now.
Yeah, man. Hold on. I got to fix my chair.
All right. Well, Xylee fixes the chair. I want you guys to know something. I saw the end of Bus. Scooter was dressed up as a bunny dancing to the song I Made Him. The song was supposed to be a diss track, but I think he thinks it's a love song.
I think so, too.
He really
we saw
likes
how he
it.
reacted to it yesterday.
He really likes it.
Bro, he said it reopened his bisexuality.
His mom's an ally.
His mom is an ally. We found that out yesterday, apparently.
True. Tina D in the chat. Donuts in the chat. I see sandwiches in the chat. Guys, just sprinkle the chat with your favorite food item. Dove's got carrots.
Carrots. Lots and lots of carrots.
That's what Scooter was chewing on. Oh, my God.
They were... Okay, just real quick before we get into the biggest story, all right? They were spamming carrots so much that the TTS was getting tired of saying carrot emoji, carrot emoji. The TTS was like, okay, bro, I'm getting over this shit. And then as that was going in the side chat, in the main chat in the Discord, everybody was putting carrot emoji and just typing it out, carrot emoji, carrot emoji. This is what happens when we have nothing else to do, but, you know.
The chat is full of carrots right now. Also burgers, also some sushi. It's nice. There's some burritos. We got a nice accoutrement of food items. Thank you guys for spamming.
Hell yeah.
Got different types of donuts. This is a safe place, okay? LolcowRewind is a safe space.
Absolutely, 100%. I don't care what a motherfucker says.
Mr. Boom Boom Pow says RWO for life. Thank you, Boom. So, what do you think about this beef, this global beef? It started during balls last night. Gigi.
Yes, and that's where we're starting it at. Because here's the thing. It started on balls, and Gigi went on a world tour of like 6 shows. All right. And then we have a little insert of test in there. And okay, this is a tale of what not to do when you get a W. When you get that big fat W that everybody craves on the internet, be humble.
It's hard to hold on to a W. It just has all these different like points. It's awkward. It's like a steering wheel. An L is so much easier to hold. It's like a gun. Pew, pew. Pew, pew.
Pew, pew.
Pew, pew. But yeah, I think the whole fight, it started during balls, and Gigi wasn't even involved at first. It was Nightmare and Steak were fighting, and I don't know. Did you see any of that?
Okay. I know I popped into that chat. And I heard somebody say something about Pan, and they were having that discussion, and I noped the fuck out of that chat. I was like, I ain't gonna be here for this. Hell no.
You mean pansexual specifically? somebody in the chat was talking about their sexuality, and then
Yeah.
I heard about it on Balls. I heard it was between Steak and Nightmare, and I was like, oh, Steak is denying someone's sexuality, and then everyone was like, no, it's Nightmare, and I was like, what?
Right.
Nightmare?
Yeah.
Nightmare?
Yeah, I didn't understand it, that part of the fight, but the good news is we have Steak actually giving us the TLDR on that one.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. I'm just trying to set myself up here so I can see what the fuck is going on.
Well, you pull that up. Yeah, it was a surprise that Nightmare, the resident, as he calls himself, the resident diet gay, was the one that was on the non-ally side. I thought that was surprising. There was a lot of big surprises. I was live during Balls, so I couldn't see any of it. Right, we were just doing our little fun show, being fun boys. And I look in the chat and I see even Hugh Jass, who's one of like Nightmare's biggest supporters. Hugh Jass has a tattoo on Nightmare's body. He's got a little peach tattoo on Nightmare's body. And even he was saying Nightmare went too far. So I, like before I saw or heard anything, I was like, oh, this is strange.
Okay, so basically as far as streams go, it started on Balls. Okay, and then we're going to work our way around and we're going to end on live.
Mau, thank you for the grifted.
Thank you, Mau. Now, what we're not going to do is we're not going to show Gigi every time she went up on a stream because it gets redundant. It's the same story. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through Gigi's side here and then work our way around. All right.
It really is. It's so unprofessional. I don't care.
I just figured you were naked. See if she's wearing the nipple clamps.
Now the anticipation is like...
Right?
Really?
I wasn't sure. I didn't want her to go on camera. If she was late night, figured she could have been wearing like some of that nasty stuff she pulled out of the box earlier in the day. Remember that box she got?
That's true.
She was
that
talking
box was
about
nasty.
She was talking about the holes in the brassiere piece for clamps or rings or something. Some sort of nipple fixture.
All right.
There you are.
Hello.
There you are, Gigi.
Hello. Hello. So I went into voice chat. It was popping, and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on in there?" And I saw Steak and Sweetie. Or no, Sweetie wasn't in yet. It was Steak and Nightmare, and they're like, "Oh, they're having a political debate." Well, shh, don't tell anyone. I love talking about politics. I do. I know we're not supposed to, and it causes, but I love political. If people are intelligent, which obviously the LCU is not the place to do this. But no, I'm joking. Swear to God.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No,
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Not joking.
No.
So there's a time and a place for it, right? But I've always been a masturbator, both. Okay, anyway, so I went into the chat and we were chit-chatting and talking, and Nightmare was yelling at this person that I actually know and like. They identify as pansexual. Billy, I know you understand the difference between pansexual and bisexual. Rest-off, you may not.
Not a clue.
Pansexual is it's basically like a deep dish. The pansexual is like a deep dish, like Chicago style sex.
It's the
Good job, Billy.
What?
Good job.
I know things. Thin crust is missionary position.
Ah, okay. Makes sense. All right. Very good.
It's the body, it's everything. Whereas a bisexual, like myself, or apparently, well, no, I think Nightmare agreed that he's both because you can't have both anymore. See, here's the problem. The whole fight started because Nightmare thinks we shouldn't say pansexual or bisexual. Well, guess what, buddy? Your generation's the one that fucked us over. Now we have 10,000 different identities. Back when I grew up, it was gay or fucking straight. God, wasn't life simple then. But now we have to identify and label everything because we have to make sure nobody's fifis get hurt.
They didn't even
and
want
I
it to be
don't mean
gay
that.
at that time
Listen,
either.
and exactly. And I am not taking away from the person that I stuck up for that is pan. Listen, we are allowed to identify as whatever we want. Our job as humans is to accept it or not say a fucking word. If you want to say something, fine. But as hosts, you all pay to come in the Discord. And when you're attacked for over an hour because you feel you were disrespected, because you feel there's a difference between pansexual and bisexual, yes, I'm going to stand up and say something. So I did. And Nightmare said that, hey, I did. This is when they were still talking about with the person, I'm not going to say who it is, in Discord, okay? And now, mind you, Steak's in there, numerous mods. Anyway, so we were talking about that, and then she said, well, he did a skit on his show saying that pan and bi were the same, and I was like, oh, Nightmare, come on. You remember the whole racism arc when I did a shitty skit? You heard what I said there, right? Did you all both hear me? I didn't say anything about making racism. Remember when the whole racism arc was happening with Gigi and I did a bad skit? So I said, Nightmare, as someone that's done a bad skit, what you're doing is giving a homophobic take. Okay, that's what I said. That's what I felt. Well, he cannot be homophobic. Well, because Karen is not homophobic. He's gay. He can't be homophobic. Oh, I'm not going to do it with him.
You are a lying fucking bitch.
He has muted me. Server muted me 4 times. I haven't even gotten to the juice yet. I will not deal with him.
Let's get into the fucking juice. Let me turn my camera on for you.
If he shuts up, I'll talk.
All right, so then Nightmare joins.
Yeah. Gigi coming from the corporate world and, being very verbose, and Nightmare coming from the drunken
music,
the drunken party goer world and being very verbose. These motherfuckers, they just butt heads.
It's like they literally, when they argue, it's like 2 machine guns going at the same time.
Oh,
it's like blah, 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 brrr.
It's
Literally.
a war of attrition.
Oh my God.
It's very painful. Retro Nook says, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Here I am. Thank you, Retro Nook. That's true.
Very.
If not, I want to tell my story.
I do want to let her finish her fucking her side, and then you can respond.
Go on, say your piece.
Now, I will say you may want to check the Discord too, because I bet you it's overwhelmingly in support of what happened to me. So we start arguing about that. And I'm like, no. I'm not saying that me being racist and you being homo. I'm saying the skits. Well, he couldn't comprehend that. Karen has a tough time with comprehension. So I was like, all right, fine. I'll drop it.
Okay, I just want to point this out. Gigi, God bless you, but you even have an account. Your alt account is Karen. You are also a Karen. You really...
Yeah.
You're one too, bro.
This is the Karen-clasm. Like
the Karen clash of the Karens.
My boomer at Dollar met a pan person and
Ken.
I asked what does that mean? They explained it like this. If a human being has a pulse and at least 18, they are DTF, and they don't care what's below the belt. I said I'm good, bro.
Is that true? Are pan people just DTF? Is that why the majority of the connections I used to get on Tinder were pansexual me-looking people with rainbow-colored hair and facial rings, the type of things you would not be DTF? I didn't realize they were just down. I thought it was that they were pan as in like they were into all the genders or whatever. But you're telling me they're just holes with no goals?
How it was explained to me by a pansexual, actually by 2 creators that I know that are pansexual. The way they both explained it to me 2 separate times, it's more of an emotional connection than it is a physical connection. Like they absolutely have to have that emotional mind connection with someone to be attracted to them. It's not like one night stands ain't a thing.
I thought that was what demisexual was.
I'm just saying.
I think these pans don't understand. I don't really know, though. This is the truth, okay? I don't give a fuck what you are. If you're not hot and feminine, you're a rock. If you look comfortable, I might sit on you. You mean nothing else to me. You're a fucking rock. I don't care what you are.
I mean, same. I don't care what you identify as either. As long as you ain't hurting other people, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, and here's the other thing. I don't need to know. You can keep that one to you and your fun buddies. Because unless I'm attracted to you, whatever you are doesn't matter to me.
I know that's right.
Rum for breakfast says demisexual is emotional. Pan is all genders.
Okay, thank you. All right, I got it confused then. All right, my bad.
And Tina D, thank you for the grifted. Boom, boom.
Thank you, Tina.
Love it.
Well, he is angry. And I said, look, you're not winning this fight. I never said racism and homophobic. I never said that. But he kept going, right? And again, I backed off. Well, it led into it. Dawson, holy shit. You have no idea. Just wait, Dawson. Just wait. All right. So then somehow Oh, I remember. He brought up Rastoff. Do you remember when? You may not have remembered it, but I linked a candy heart, one of those candy bras, right? And I'm like, oh my God, this needs to be the next goal for Scooter and Rastoff to eat off candy. You know, right. Oh, well, Nightmare up here. Karen thinks that I am. This is where it went. I made that joke, Rastoff, and Sweet Tea was in here at this point, and she's laughing her ass off because she thought it was funny. Well, he is a fucking Karen. Come on, we all know that. I was never the Karen. Why do you think Team took Karen away from me?
Focus.
Sorry.
Get to the point, come on.
So, anyway, he then says, bitch, I think you're weird as shit. I think you and your son have a weird fucking relationship. And I'm thinking to myself, well, Jesus, it doesn't take fucking rocket scientists to figure that out, right? Like, I mean, I would say we definitely have a weird relationship. So then he says, bitch, I think you fuck your son. You have an incestuous relationship, and I can tell that you come from incest background. I leave. I'm horrified. I'm horrified. He wasn't saying it nicely. He said it very mean. So I messaged Keem and Mike, and I'm like, I just got accused of fucking my son. Is that not a line that we shouldn't cross?
Nightmare.
And then, hang on. So Keem and Mike tell me, hey, go back in and record it. If he says it again, play it on Queens.
Okay, so I just want to make this clear. So she went back in the Discord and said after she recorded, she said she recorded. I started laying into her going, excuse me, did you get permission from the other people? Because the rule is to get permission from the people in the VC to record. And then Mike came in and said she got permission from me and Keem. I was like, okay, hands off then. Because if Keem gave her permission, all right, well, I mean, he owns the fucking server. So
yeah,
nobody can say shit. So that right there, you know, getting mad at her to record, Keem gave her the permission. So I have to, I can't say shit to that. Keem told her.
Sheridan Chenoweth, thank you for the grifted. Cassie Olin come through with the Billy Love, much love, Cassie. And rum for breakfast. Bam World, baby. RWO rolling, keeping it deep.
You.
We are 2 out of 30 to Sissy Box, for those of you that don't know. Drop those twos.
All right, we're almost done with this part.
All right.
Well, this fucking idiot up here, I go back in. He doesn't say it once. He doesn't say it twice. He says it 3 more times in the most god-awful. I'm not going to play it till Queens, bitch. I'm holding that. That's my fucking views. I'm not stupid, baby. See, the difference between you and I is I know content.
Oh, you know content, yes, of course.
Siren
Let's
Syrup
talk
just
about
teabagged
Gigi's.
5 people.
Thank you very much.
Let's talk about Gigi's content. Yeah, let's call a black person the N-word, bro. Let's get the fucking Burger King hat. No.
not deflect from what happened
Let me finish.
Shut your fucking mouth, old
I'm
hat.
going to finish.
Okay, now Nightmare, this was your mistake. All right? And Nightmare, I love you to death, but this was your mistake. You should have stayed on subject. Because what she did, her racism and what y'all were arguing about in the voice chat are 2 different things. Y'all need to learn how to separate shit when you're arguing because it makes it look like you're deflecting. Her racism doesn't have anything to do with what y'all are arguing about.
Yeah, it is deflection.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
Whenever I'm being accused of something, I like to own it and move on or tell you why you're wrong. For why you're accusing me, not why you're wrong subject, for other
basically.
Things. Yeah,
right. You stay on subject.
That's
so
always my goal.
The story is stay on subject. Stay on subject.
Thick Gemini says hello, and Siren Syrup says woo, teabag, woo. Let's go.
To finish.
Oh my fucking god! What's this, like the dragons in Game of Thrones? Hurry up!
Do you want to hear
the respond? God damn
Okay,
it.
that's fine. So
Fucking
then I came back in after Mike and Keem said record it. He said it 3 more times, and then I got what I needed. I left, came back in on an alt, and kept recording.
Now, I have a question. Were they okay with you coming back on an alt and just recording? Or was it just to record Nightmare? Because Keem also dropped in the VC this morning and specifically say you were supposed to be recording Nightmare only. Now, that's a question I have. He said that if you went just to record everybody else, that he wouldn't be too happy about that. He said that in the VC, in VC2 today, this morning, actually.
Was she recording Nightmare along with everybody else?
Well, I don't know because she says she hopped back in on an alt and recorded the VC. Now, I have a problem with that.
Yeah, I don't
Just
know.
saying.
I don't know. Gigi, 1 second. Sling and Sugar came through with a deuce. Retro Nook dropping a deuce. Thick Gemini says you should sell La Baba Billies, La Booba Bills. I should. And Creaky dropping a deuce too. I gotta get some La Baba Billies, La Booba Billies. Gigi, you're live on LolcowRewind. And Lightning Sparrow says Karen versus Karen, the new sitcom coming in 2026.
Actually, it would be pretty good.
Two things real quick. I would turn my camera on, but I'm not going to stay.
It's okay.
And my camera just takes so fucking long to load.
That's okay.
Two things. The Karen alt, Keem made me do that. That was never me, because Keem was right. And it is Karen versus Karen. I have no problem with that. But that was not me, so don't say that I'm so Karen that I have an alt that way. Because all the chat even said it. That was Keem that did that, not Gigi. Number two.
Keem made you make a YouTube channel to name it Karen?
He made her use the Karen alt. He changed her name for a while.
Is she this stupid?
No,
Is she this...
No, I'm trying to understand. Are you talking about the alt in the Discord or the alt that you were using in the chat the other day?
Fucking shit. Billy, go ahead. I'm too pissed off at her.
Okay, so she just...
Why are you pissed at me? What did I do?
Can we just move on?
No, why are you pissed off at me? What did I do?
For fuck's sake, let me turn my fucking camera on. God
You don't have to
damn.
turn your camera on, bitch. I don't need to see you to hear what you got to say.
Well, most people get pissed off because your take on this already has been very interesting to me. You're telling me, oh, you don't know when to shut up, so you lost your W. Okay? I never once needed to bring in past trauma, nor did I go into any detail in public today or yesterday about that, because I knew I had his ass. Now,
I wasn't talking about the trauma.
Okay, no, I'm clarifying now because people have been saying things to me. So I just want to get it all out because I don't want to come back up. So fuck you, I lost my train of thought. Explain the Karen thing to her so she understands that, please.
No, I understand now. I get it now.
Okay,
keep going. I need to know why you're pissed off at me.
Hang on. So, okay. So the whole me wanting thinking that I was hashing it in with Nightmare too much, what was that about?
No, I didn't say you were hashing it in with Nightmare too much. I was talking about how you went from show to show to show.
I was asked on. That's right. The Xylee math.
Can I finish? I'm on my show. Can I finish?
Yes,
and what I was saying was I wasn't going to show you going on show to show to show because you were explaining what happened, and that would be redundant for the audience. Is what I meant by that.
So, yes, you said I went on 6 shows. I went on 3 shows, all of which I was.
I said the story.
I can replay it.
Was the story went across 6 shows.
Okay, I was going off.
I think what Xylee meant was that she wasn't going to replay you on all the other shows.
Okay,
because your story came out on Balls, and that was we were going to watch you on Balls.
Yeah, and I even tried. I think on the 3rd show, and the only other show that I was on was Aussie. So on that show, I even said, please watch Balls. Balls has the best clip, the most thorough clip of everything that happened.
That's what we're doing.
So I apologize. I took that the wrong way.
Now.
I will jump down and take my L. I know when to take an L.
You do take
Goodbye.
good L.
Thank you, Gigi.
Thank you, Gigi.
Doubt it. All right. Now, let's continue.
Because I was given permission by my boss to record the Discord. And then we have Nightmare going off more. Then we have simps that are saying, oh my God, I can't believe she got offended by that. I think there were 2 of them, or 3 maybe. Okay. And everyone heard him. There's no mystery about what was said. I do have the whole thing recorded. So regardless of what I say, he says, remember what Gigi always says, there's 3 sides to every story. Mine, his, and the truth. And the beauty of this part is...
Okay, that is a fact about everything. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. There is literally always 3 sides. One person, and then what actually happened. And usually what actually happened hardly ever comes out. Because really everybody has their own fucking perspective.
Yeah, the truth doesn't matter. It's always opinion.
Half the time. Yeah. Especially around here.
I've always, and Xylee brought up in Discord, well, Billy kind of made a joke like that tonight on Rewind. And I attacked her. I did. I attacked the fuck out of her. And I said, you're right. He made a fucking joke. And
yeah, she didn't get what I was trying to say. I even said it nice. I didn't even yell at her. And she thought she had the balls big enough to come after me about it.
What exactly were you trying to say when you said that?
What I was trying to say is, because I didn't hear Nightmare say it at all, because I wasn't there for that, right?
Yeah.
And what I was trying to say is, if you go after Nightmare, if he was joking and saying that, if you go after Nightmare, people may turn around and go, well, why don't you go after Billy? Because Billy made a joke about something like that on Rewind. And that was my point of going after her.
Those people would be bad faith actors. They'd be dumb retards because there's a difference between joking playfully with somebody and ending the joke and then lobbing attacks at somebody during an argument. Like this is totally two different things. And
no,
anybody,
I totally agree with. Okay, I agree with you. I was basically having your back by calmly saying that to her. In other words, going, okay, listen, like Gigi can go, hey, I know Billy made a joke about it. I was fine because I feel like Nightmare, what he said, he was serious when he said it. Yeah. You know, that's the only reason why I said it. And yeah, she jumped the gun trying to come at me about it. I'm like, okay, bitch.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Rum for Breakfast says this makes me way less
I laughed my ass off. Knows how to make a fucking joke.
When
you say to someone you have an incestuous relationship and you fuck your son over and over and over, and then
wait, you are okay. You're okay. Discord's being stupid right now.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Rum for Breakfast says this makes me way less likely to use VC, to be honest. Voice chat, honestly, I'll be honest with you. Voice chat sucks a lot when Nightmare's in it. I see this motherfucker fighting with people a lot in voice chat. And then sometimes he's pretty chill, but it's like a fucking coin flip. Sometimes he's just a cantankerous motherfucker in voice chat. He be fighting like fans, hosts. He be going toe to toe with people a lot. And sometimes it's interesting to watch. Sometimes it's fucking tiresome. But I try to avoid those unless they're with people that I know are like need the shit broken up. I'll go into like lighten the mood sometimes. This is back when there was like rewind voice chats and he'd be in our voice chat. I'd jump in those to like break it up. But it's a little ridiculous at times. But that being said, that's not how it is all the time. Voice chats can be pretty chill. I like them on occasion. I used to spend a lot of time in the Rewind voice chat when we had our separate voice chats because I wanted Rewind to be like a chill, fucking fun place to hang. And it was. Doug Savannah, thank you for the deuce. Rum for Breakfast also said Gigi sure didn't address recording fans in Discord. I mean, yeah.
Well, Keem said it today in voice chat too. It was around 9 in the morning, I believe. He said that the recordings that she was supposed to get was Nightmare saying that it wasn't to record everybody else. So
yeah, well,
that's what he said.
She did what she did, and I'm sure she'll own up to it if it was bad. Rum for Breakfast, thank you for it. Grifted. Gigi, how you doing?
Gigi, what's up?
Okay, I was stoned, so I forgot. That's why I originally came up here. God damn it, and I'm not supposed to be up here when I'm stoned. So I want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
All right, first of all, the recording. Thank you. I have an hour and 27 minutes recorded of a voice chat that I was in after I had specific instruction from Mike and Keem that I could record. It was the reason I only played the smidge of what I played was because, in my opinion, why would I play the whole thing when it was just a bunch of people in a Discord being stupid? I mean, we don't need to hear the slurs. We don't need to hear, John's hot take on something. I was trying to prove the point that he absolutely said what he said the way he said it.
Okay, I get that part. But you also said you were talking about playing the whole recording during the members only stream tomorrow.
I was pissed off. I don't know if I will or not. I think it's kind of fucked up to do it. If I need to do it to prove that I have it, if that's what people want, I will gladly do it. It has text. It has everything. I think it's kind of fucked up to do it personally. That's why I chose to do it the way I did. That's why last night when I came up on balls, I chose to not think the worst about what happened there. About something I had talked about to someone a long time ago, right? I choose to do these things. I am not a stupid person even when I'm stoned, even when I'm drunk. Well, okay, no, take that back. I'm really stupid when I'm drunk. I am really stupid when I'm drunk. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to address the recordings. And actually, if I had hosts, and Nerds does talk to me, so I'll probably ask some hosts and see what they think. I know what the fans want. I just don't feel like it's the right thing to do. So
I know what Keemstar doesn't want because he said it this morning in VC too. With a bunch of us. You recording was to specifically get Nightmare to repeat that and hear how he said it. It was specifically for Nightmare. It wasn't everybody else.
Right. That is exactly what he said this morning, and that's exactly what I did today.
No, I'm not saying you didn't, but what
Right,
I'm saying is,
But what you're
I'm
saying,
but
in
what I'm
members
saying,
only.
Gigi,
I
is
get
if
it.
in members
I get
only.
it.
Well,
I get
okay,
it.
well, I'm still going to repeat myself, bitch, because this is my show. What I'm saying is if you play that whole recording on members only, you're directly going against what Keem wants.
Unless he changed his mind, right, Xylee?
Maybe if he changed his mind, he changed his mind.
I say-
I'm only going based off of what he said.
I say
I
do
know.
whatever you want, Gigi. Do whatever you want.
Yeah,
and then
thank you.
And then
Thank you.
Then anything, whatever
The
happens,
consequences
happens.
lie
They're
where
on
they
you.
may, right?
They're on you.
So let me ask you a question.
Absolutely.
So let me ask you a question, since you guys, Xylee, you remember when I was drunk and I moved someone in a voice chat once? How long was I kicked out of out of Discord?
24 hours.
Okay, so I was mod abused 3 times. But hey, and then I had a host come up on my panel 9 times today.
Yeah, he should have had his host role taken for 24 hours. I agree.
Okay,
He had.
I was
remember-
curious.
Who was the
I
host?
wanted to ask you.
Who was the
Do
host?
you remember when
She
I
knows.
was?
Well, fuck
remember
who knows? Our audience doesn't know. Who was the host that
They
came up
do.
9 times?
On my show? There's only one host. It was fucking Nightmare.
Okay. That's so the
I'm
audience
sorry.
knows, because you're not the only person here. It's not a conversation.
Okay.
between
I'm
two
sorry.
people.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm
what I'm
really
saying is I even told Nightmare, you know that you're not supposed to mod in those VC chats, because remember when I was community manager for like 2 or 3 days, I even put out a warning, and then I ended up having to do that to him, do that to you, and do it to other people because of doing that. So yes.
Yes. Okay. I was curious. I meant to ask you, and I even said it today on my live. I want to ask Rewind what they think of this. And I know you're going to cover the other thing.
If you drop down and let us finish the story, we can tell
I
you.
am, but I
Got
just came
you.
up to tell you about the recording thing.
I know,
Shit.
but you're coming up here trying to hem me up on shit, and you're not going to be able to do it.
Jesus Christ. Okay, thank you.
Octoling says, hi, Billy and Xylee. We are 17 away from hitting Sissy Bucks with 7 minutes left. If you guys want to drop a $2 super chat in solidarity, we might just live our life in freedom and peace.
I would like to get through this fucking clip, bro. All right, let's go.
And laugh about it. I'm sorry. I'm a parent. I think that is the most. I'm not going to do this. I won't. I will. This right here, Keem. I made you a promise, Keem. Fuck this. This is so.
Right,
Thank you,
okay.
Gigi.
Thank you, Gigi.
So, yeah, I
What
think there's
the
definitely a
fuck?
difference between
All
joking
right,
and
I
then,
jump up there, tell
The
my
same.
side of what I just said. So we're going to get to his now.
I feel like the additional meaning of the separate word doesn't make any sense to me. It's just my opinion. Like I told I was gatekeeping homosexuality and I'm homophobic and I don't know what it's like to really be gay or be a part of the community. I'm like, well, that's not true. And I give my experience. I was quite loud about it because I was like, how dare you try to invoke my experiences, because my opinion differs from yours or whatever. And Gigi comes in and she just jumps on the bandwagon. And she says, your skit about pansexuality, about being pans. I thought, yeah, well, I made that skit because I was a little bit uncomfortable by having my identity being assumed or whatever. So it was just a fun little bit for me saying, well, I don't want to have sex with a pan, It was just a fun little bit. And she was trying to compare that to her racial skits. To which I thought was fucking ridiculous. So that she's on by the skit with the Burger King hat and the fucking handkerchief and the chocolate and fucking whatnot and the chicken. And I thought, well, hang on a second. That's not a comparable fucking skit at all, to be honest with you. And then she said I'm being homophobic. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. 50% of me loves cock. To be fucking quite blunt about it, it doesn't really make any sense, right? How can I be homophobic and I fucking like penis? Let's be fucking real. I like penis and I like vagina. It doesn't make any sense. And it goes into, and she's trying to bait me, and I was like, fuck you. And it got into a point where I was like, I think, to be honest, if we want to go into anything that's fucking weird, I think your moral grandstand on racism and you fucking trying to do this is fucking strange.
Okay, so they get into the argument. All right, he's talking about how they got into the argument. Gigi hops up back in there right here because I got something to say about this part.
We got 5
So I just think
minutes
that's-
left. Run it, guys. Run it home. Avoidance is operation. $60. Cajun lady came through with the love. Run it home. All right, go ahead.
Do you have any others you have to catch up on?
No.
Okay.
Really, really insane to me. Doesn't make
I know
any
y'all
sense
are
whatsoever.
okay. He's going to keep looping. I know y'all are getting ready to wrap up. I just wanted to say real quick that there is so much more to this story that I'm not going to go into here because it's not the time or the place. Everyone's asking me to play it. There is a reason. There is a reason that what this man did and said and the way he said it tonight has affected me the way it is. And I swear to God. Oh, and by the way, he said if he did say it, he wouldn't apologize.
No, I wouldn't know. You're absolutely correct. Take the fucking joke, cunt. You're a racist piece of shit. Why the fuck do you
So
deserve my
what happens
sympathy?
when it doesn't sound like a joke?
Okay, well, fair. Take it how you want. If you genuinely think I truly believe you when you said have intercourse, then that's on you, pimp. I don't believe that truly. I said something to offend you because you were saying horrific shit to offend me. Deal with it. Fucking deal with it. It wasn't out of fucking complete
Thank you
malice.
for the
It was out of
promo,
fucking
guys.
something
I
to trigger
appreciate
you.
it.
But I genuinely think you're a piece of shit if you think that like fucking racism is okay and this is suddenly a fucking, oh, we need to cancel this person. Like you're fucking.
Wait, does she hop up back in there? Yeah, she does. Then she hops back.
We gotta
read those.
We got a run of twos coming through. Dawson with the love, Ty Dollar with the bucks, Adam with the deuce, Octoling with the deuce, Lunatic Froggies, I love you guys. Angel Bees, $60 is real. Don't let the dream die. Run for breakfast. Was anyone recorded in a 2-party consent state?
Doesn't matter. He's in the UK.
Pack of Misfits with the R's, dropping the R's. We love it. We love it. We got 4 minutes left. You guys want to run these deuces? We only need 8 more. CC Corinthos says, Xylee, I was about to read out actually in a second here. So I'll let it go. Poke Gaga coming through with the deuce. Cassie coming through with the deuce. Lunatic Froggy says 64 to win. Para ganar. W's in the chat. Wow. Now, CC.
Xylee, did I get it wrong? Keem said he didn't know she went back and after she got KM to repeat what he said and continued recording, and he did not give her permission to do that just to record till KM repeated what he said.
Yeah, I don't think you got it wrong, apparently. Keemstar said that he didn't want her to go back in and record everything else. Ty Dolla, Seth looks with the schniz. We got Will Rondell, $60. Retro Nut coming through with a deuce. Rum for breakfast is just another super. Dropping Billy and Xylee Love. And Poke Gaga with a $60. Go! Wow. We had to jumpstart this. We had to jumpstart this episode. Appreciate it.
Yeah, all right. Let's go. All right, Gigi comes back in.
My wee.
Fit comments like that and you deem it to
Xylee
be okay
up
and
here
acceptable.
keeping it real. That's from my wee.
Yes. 100%.
I think
This is blatant lies. These are blatant lies he's saying. I've never said anything like that about Sweet Tea. I have never said anything. Bitch, I have never said it. You said I said shit about Sweet Tea, and you said you said. Well, you're wrong. You're wrong. Okay. I haven't.
Okay. We'll see.
But also, you said that you were recording your personal voice chat, your voice chat, right? And you said that you said, hang on,
LolcowRewind.
and hang on, bitch. You also said. You said that you have clips of me saying the hard R in your person.
Okay, fun fact. Gigi, since you wanted to call me out during Queens, I got messages about Nightmare saying what he said and talking about his mods doing it too. And that's what I pulled Nightmare in a private call about, because that concerns me if I'm hearing about people saying they record calls and stuff like that. So Gigi, since you wanted to call me out on Queens, that's what it was that I was talking to him about.
The one and only neighbor, Tina D, says, love y'all. We love you too, Tina. Thank you very much. And Cajun Lady says, love you. Much love, Cajun Lady. Octoling came through the cash cow. The one and only Tina D says, champions, with the crown on. And then we're about to get a big drop here from Sinisa. It's kind of want to let it read out. It's going to be any second now. It's literally going to be right after this message from our sponsors.
Let me know.
Boom, right the fuck now.
Another $60. Smiley face emoji.
Another $60. We're stacking
Thank
them.
you.
Much love, everybody. And I want to say tonight's episode is brought to you by Cassie's Tiny Vacuum Service for all life's little messes. Get Cassie's Tiny Vacuum Service.
Am I good to go?
Yeah.
All right.
Personal voice chat. Can I hear those? Can you play those now? You said they're on deck, ready to roll, motherfucker.
I said that mods and people my mods and people in my fucking VC of you coming in saying the F slur and saying some fucking horrific words with God.
Nightmare.
And you know what?
That's not what you said, and I'll prove that. I'll prove that in a recording too. I didn't say it. And by the way, bitch, you should know about people's past before you start talking about incest. Please watch Queens tomorrow. Fuck you, you sick fucking piece of shit. I swear to God, you are the most disgusting man I've ever met in my life.
Cool. Invoke cancel culture when you literally invoke racism, you fucking cancerous piece of fucking shit.
Bitch, my father and I have had issues. All right?
Okay. Don't use that on me. How am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that? See,
you're not. But why do you think a comment like that over and over bothers me?
And the
you
same thing is,
fuck.
why do you think a black person is offended by the N-word? Why do you think a fucking black person? Yeah, exactly.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to tell you now.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think Nightmare did know. And this is why. After they talked at Queens, right? And I was getting confused with the way Tina was talking about a voice chat and Nightmare was there. I talked to Tina on the phone and to get clarifying what it was. She said months ago that Nightmare was in that call. But if we all know Nightmare in VC, she said he was in the call but he didn't say anything the whole time. Nightmare is known to stay deafened for like hours, or stay muted for like hours, or just sit there and fucking fall asleep. Tina swears, yeah, Nightmare was there. Gigi was drunk and talking about her dad and stuff like that. But Nightmare didn't talk the entire time. So it's very possible that Nightmare account might have been there, but he might not have heard it. Because I swear, I don't think Nightmare knew it. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't really care if he knew it. I mean, if he did know it and he was digging that, it's like it's the same as if he didn't. Like she was offended. You could just be like, yeah, I'm sorry. Or you could be like, no, fuck you. I don't care that I offend you. That's what Nightmare's doing.
I understand you don't care, but it was pushed on him on Queens that he did know. And that's why I'm saying that.
Well, I think that Nightmare, whether he did know or not, this would be a perfect opportunity during the call right now to be like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I will not accuse you of these things in the future.
I agree with that. No, I agree with that part, but it was pushed in contention that he knew it when I honestly believe he didn't, and even Tina said he didn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't
So,
if he knew it or not.
That's why. Like, I'm sorry. I go by, I just, listen, this is the way I do things. So that happened, and he's saying, he didn't know. So we go over to Aussie. I got to pull my timestamps up. Give me a second.
All right.
Go over to Aussie.
While you pull up Aussie, I want everybody to know I don't take anybody's word on being abused as a child unless Mudahar and Destiny confirm it first. That's a throwback.
That's horrible. Okay, so here, State goes on his side of the argument that basically started the whole thing with him and Nightmare going into it. So that's what this is.
I'm going to just break it down for you fuckers real quick. So here's what happened. I was in the VC with some people. We were just fucking hanging out, talking about LCU stuff. I was hanging out with Midnight Goddess. I was hanging out with fucking a few other people, right? Fucking Nightmare hops in, and he's talking to us, and it's cool. And I guess pansexuality comes up in, like, regards to him. And he makes some jokes about, like, knives and cutlery and fucking, like, he has a seasoned walk and all kinds of stuff, sort of making fun of pansexuals. Little did he know, Midnight Goddess was in there, and she is pansexual. So that hurt her fucking feelings. And look, I'm a straight white guy. My opinion on all the gay shit, all that stuff, I really don't have a fucking giant say there, and I usually stay the fuck out of it. However, when she came back at Nightmare because she was fucking upset about her gender or her sexuality or whatever getting made fun of, and she came back at Nightmare, he fucking exploded. He was like, fuck you, cunt, I don't fucking care. Fuck you. You're going to talk about this, you're going to talk about that. And he started this huge thing, and I just said, whoa, can I get a second to speak? And he let me speak. And I said, look, dude, I think you're going way too fucking hard. Midnight Goddess is a really good person. And she's also gay. And it turns out she's pansexual. So he was basically saying that bisexual and pansexual are like, he doesn't believe that pansexuals exist because they're just bisexual, and he doesn't think that they should be in like weird categories or whatever. Cool. That's fine. However, here's how I feel. I'm a straight white guy, and I'm married to a straight, not white woman. And I don't really know all of the gay stuff, but what I do know is when I'm in a VC and I'm hanging out with somebody that I know and a person that is my fucking friend, and my friend identifies as this, you know what is really, really not hard for me to do? Is just be like, okay, you're pansexual, and that's cool.
Oh, fuck that.
Yo!
Steak, stop being a good, decent guy. There's no place for that in the LCU. If you're not a cunt Karen, you don't need to be a host. You can't just treat people like human beings. That's not what we do here. We shit on people. We swing our opinion around like it's our tiny cocks. Oh, sorry. I want to shout out Rum for Breakfast, who said Destiny will send you the vid. I won't.
Shut up. Shut up.
And
Move
Will
along.
Will
Move
run
along.
down. Thank you for coming through the Cash Cow. Big love, Will.
All right.
And you're just fucking screaming at a person and not letting them respond. And here's the sad thing. The sad thing is Midnight Goddess was getting so tired of just being fucking screamed at and yelled at that she was like, fuck, let me say sorry. No, fuck you, cunt. I'm allowed to be mad. And he fucking attacked her continuously, over and over and over again. I wasn't in that fight because I give a fuck about, I'm not saying like I give a fuck about gay people and like more than somebody else does. I'm saying that I give a fuck about my friend, and when you were shit-talking my friend, I was willing to defend her when you fucking lied and tried to twist words to make it seem like she was like some horrible fucking person when she's not. I think that was fucked up. Connor...
Okay. And then here...
Steak is friends with a pansexual. kind of makes him a pansexual, doesn't it? Is that how
No, it
pansexuality
doesn't.
works?
Not at all.
No?
No.
Shit.
No, that wasn't my argument. I was during my fucking big ass argument with fucking Nightmare, which wasn't my argument. It was Nightmare versus Midnight Goddess, but he was saying like, let me pull rank here, and he was just screaming over everybody, not letting anybody else talk. So I was like, hey, so slow it down. And fucking I at least want to be part of the conversation and we can fucking figure this out.
Now,
but during all of that,
real quick,
Gigi comes in.
Steak,
because I think
Steak said something earlier. He's like, I'm a white guy, a straight white guy with a straight non-white wife. You know, I kind of want to be tolerant of people when they're my friends. I think this all comes down to like levels of tolerance. And I think that the further you are from what is like the base general like populace, like here in America, it would probably be straight white, right? That's the base general populace. The further away from it you get, the more tolerance probably helps, you know? Just to exist. Like, bisexual.
Gigi has told contradicting stories on this Xylee. It is my opinion that she gaslight KM and then wanted to play victim. I agree with Keem. Now Gigi is up.
Now Gigi's an up. I'll say this. I think Gigi might just be a super bitch. I'm not sure.
Wow, coming from my title now.
I'm not
Holy
sure.
shit.
But
right.
the idea of tolerance, it's more important to people who aren't closer to that group. And as a bi white male, I feel like you're closer to the straight white male zone, you know? If you're dating women and men, I think gay's even further away than bi, right? From the base.
I don't know how to talk about what you're talking about. I'm going to be honest. Cause I don't look at it that way. I'm going to be honest. I think I know what you're saying though. And I'm not against it. I just don't know. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
you know
I can't fathom what it would be like to be any of you silly motherfuckers. So I just try and accept it and stay as far away from you as I can when your dicks are out.
There you go. There you go. Listen, I don't give a fuck what sexuality you are as long as you're not hurting somebody. That's all I give a shit about. That's all I give a shit about.
Gigi is also friends with Midnight Goddess, and Gigi is also part of the LGBTQ, and Gigi had a fucking couple opinions to bring out as well. And what that argument turned into was Gigi said her points, Nightmare said her points, Gigi said more points, then Nightmare said she fucks her son like 8 times, and then server muted her. Host abused. Is that a W? Why are you just fighting old women tonight, bro? You gotta fuck.
No, that wasn't a W at all. That was not a W for Nightmare at all. And he knows he shouldn't have done that.
Now,
all right.
Someone said in the chat earlier that bi is Greek for two and pan is Greek for all. And bi
did not know that.
Bi kind of insinuates 2 genders, and pan is like beyond 2. So maybe that also has some footing in why some people accept pan versus bi. I don't know. I honestly, I'm only trying to figure this out right now because it's like a puzzle to me. It's like a Rubik's Cube. I'm like, how do all these little silly fuckers work? I don't get it. I'm just twisting the cube. Ken says, personally, I don't care what people do as long as it's consenting adults. I believe in the nuclear family personally, but as long as you don't judge me, I don't judge you. I can't. I'll say this about the nuclear family.
No.
I always wanted to raise a family in a bomb shelter. I think that would be super fucking cool. Having just your kids all day long, the world outside burning. Like, just who knows what it's like 10 years later. You've taught them all these cool things inside of a box. They get to go out and repopulate, hopefully find other people to repopulate with, or else we're the last people on Earth because I'm not going to let them be sickos with each other.
All right, Fallout 76.
It'd be fun. I love nuclear families.
All right, so over here on Nerds, basically they're going over the whole Nightmare story. Everything's going on, blah, blah, blah. They're basically talking and like everybody else is going down the line, right? Nightmare does a tweet, and they actually read out the tweet in a horrific English accent or UK accent or whatever.
Welsh.
Okay, here we go. Welsh.
Looking at
It
Nightmare
really
laughing, and then we have this long ass message from Nightmare. I'm gonna read it with dramatic effect.
You need to try some gelato buff. I don't like
Wait,
gelato.
I'm gonna
Gelato
read
gives
this
me a
with
headache.
dramatic effect.
Okay, is trying
Stop.
gelato make you
Stop
buy?
interrupting her. Stop interrupting her. Okay, go ahead.
Trying gelato, that makes you buy, right?
No.
No? Pan? Is gelato the G in LGBTQ? I'm always a little confused. Poke Gaga says, Billy cooking tonight. I'm whipping the cream. I'm whipping the cream.
Can I press play?
Yeah.
All right.
I am done with the LCU. I refuse to be silenced while I cannot do an accent. I'm gonna stop the accent. I refuse to be
Want me to do it?
silenced while a racist tumor spins a disgusting rhetoric because I made a comment about them and their son being weird and gross. Having a tumor like this blow such a shitty narrative because they are as talented as a dusty queef speaks volumes, especially with their potato-brained son silencing me so I can't defend myself. Adios, fuckers. Time I did my own shit and improved on my own terms. Sorry, I had to read it with dramatic.
All right. First of all,
I like two things about this whole fight. I like calling out people for being mean, fucked up cunts, right? But I also like that just yesterday, Gigi was on Bus saying, this is the internet. Anyone can get it. You need to have thicker skin. And then,
Sure did, didn't
it's so
she?
funny. It's so funny. Because here's the thing. It's okay to get angry when someone attacks you. It's okay to be like, hey, you're a mean fuck. And here's another thing. It's okay to be like, I'm sorry I took it too far. It's okay to just apologize. But some of y'all motherfuckers are so far up each other's asses, you'd rather be the bad guys and walk around like this. You like that? Gotta West Coast it like Tupac. Dubs in the air. Fuck. Okay, hit play.
All right, so this is their thoughts about the tweet.
stop calling people tumors. There's people out there suffering with conditions that you don't fucking know about. Second, it's like, bro, are you being serious? Like, are you being serious?
That statement is hilarious. I got it rolling.
Is he pulling a Tommy C? I'm gonna say this is a troll. I'm not gonna take this serious.
Now, I don't think it was a troll.
Makes no fucking sense.
I don't think it was
so
a troll.
either. I don't think so either.
I think
Like,
maybe
I
it
don't
was
know.
like a narcissistic threat so that people beg him to return. But I think he really has had like it up to here with people calling him out on being a dick.
No, he has, because I spent a good time in the DMs with him trying to talk him back, going, no, don't quit. Listen, it's not worth it, bro. You can go through this. Listen, do what you got to do. Say what you got to say. Come up with your receipts. Line everything up for your response. And that in that same conversation is when I told him, bro, you're not supposed to mod anybody in that chat. You're not supposed to deafen anybody. You can't disconnect people. You can't do that. You've already been warned. You can't do that shit. That's why you lost your host role. And because he didn't have a cash cow, which, by the way, I don't have a cash cow for my own channel either because I ain't paying myself. All right. But because you don't have a cash cow, that's why you got kicked out of the server.
Also, Billy, I listened to your new album and Raindrops is my favorite.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah. I love Raindrops a lot too. That was like one of my least favorite songs to write. But then after I wrote it and performed it and recorded it, I was like, this is like one of my favorite songs on the album. Thank you.
All right. So here we go.
Like, bro, you just did all this like deep diving shit. You got all these accolades. Everybody's praising you. Why the fuck are you caring about this one thing that you decided?
I got
to stand
pause.
on?
I got pause.
All you said, it's just
Julianne Waller says, what's he apologizing for? Not knowing Gigi's issues? Can people stop censoring jokes? There's no way that this is a joke. A joke is something you say for fun to entertain an audience. This was an attack on Gigi during an argument. Okay? Let's stop putting the two together, all right? The jokes are when you're trying to make somebody laugh, all right? And you can make jokes at the offense of someone else, But if that person becomes offended, it's not a joke to them. It's an attack. Okay? And specifically, was no time for joking because he was taking things very seriously when Gigi was accusing him of being moderately homophobic or something. Was that the base of all this? Gigi jumping in? Yeah, so it's not a time for comedy. I'm tired of people using comedy as an out for just being a prick, okay? Nightmare was drunk and a bit of a prick. Is one of his biggest supporters here, Huge S, keeps bringing up that, he was drunk and went a little too far, Like,
Yep.
And guess what? I think we all do that on occasion, so I'm not trying to fault Nightmare here. I really don't think it's...
Yeah,
I
say harsh shit all the fucking time.
I don't think any of this is that big of a deal. I think the whole issue is that it is two people who are making it so much bigger.
Yes. All right, so let's continue.
Same thing with the Billy and the Dioc shit again. It's that. He gets to this point where he'll make this point, know he's wrong, but instead of just being like, let me take the L on this and just move on, you're going to keep doubling down. Bro, when when I made that dumbass comment about my fucking girlfriend, like, I owned it. When Steak and them made fun of me, I laughed at it, took my L, clapped at them for the fucking response, and moved the fuck
that was
on.
an insane sweep to be like, oh, I called them weird and gross. You said she fucks her son. Those are
Yeah,
two
you did
different
that.
things, man. Like,
Wait,
Oh,
in what
Billy, you
world?
are not going to like my take on this.
In what world is fucking your son not weird and gross? Say Zooted.
Oh, true.
I'm kidding.
True.
It's obviously two different things.
Yeah.
Saying I called it weird and gross is taking away that you said she fucks her son, right? You're trying to dodge the harshness of what you said because you yourself know it's harsh. That's just the fact. When you can't straight up say word for word what you said and you have to tone it down for public appeal, you're admitting that you went too far without admitting it.
Okay, so of course Chubby talked about it, but it was nothing new, okay? Here, Test is live. Yo Mama was actually expecting to have to do a solo stream, so he set up for a solo stream, so you can't see when Keem joins the call.
Yeah.
But Nightmare did come back into the Discord and he joined the stream or whatever. And this is when Keem joins the call. And I have to say this, Yo Mama was the voice of reason in this stream. I know it's burning the inside of my throat to say that. But in all honesty, Yo Mama was the voice of reason.
Yeah.
And, I threw up a little bit.
No, he was the voice of reason. And on top of it, he still took the time to call me a hater because I didn't laugh at his jokes. But don't worry, he laughed at his own jokes a lot.
That's
so
all
we're
that matters.
even.
All right. So let's go. And here is when Keem called in.
Right. You're right. You're right.
Can I just give some advice? Like, I don't think you need to apologize. All right. I'm not saying that you have to apologize, although I haven't heard it. Like, maybe when I hear it, maybe I'll change my opinion. I just think, like, you should just wash it up as I was talking shit. They were talking shit to me. I was talking shit to them.
Well, that's what I said.
I know.
I agree.
Now, he says that's what I said, but what he actually said was, I'm not bad. I'm gonna let a racist tell me this. He was deflecting.
I know. I don't agree with that part of Nightmare's whole argument. He should stay on subject.
Yeah.
Nightmare, when you get in an argument with somebody, you gotta learn to stay on subject, bro. Do not push it. Stay on subject.
If you have to continually discredit people you're arguing with, if they have to be scum, vile, the most evil person on earth, every time you argue with somebody, it kind of says more about you than them. You really need to just be like, look, I was talking shit. Your feelings are hurt. That's what shit talk does.
And I'm going to be honest, but people like me will literally pick that apart because they'll notice that you're not staying on subject. I know what Nightmare's doing. I think Nightmare his brain just activates everything. He needs to learn how to stay on subject when he's in an argument. So stick to what you're arguing about.
Here's the counterpoint. it's content that he never stops.
Well, true. It is. That's, I mean, obviously,
It's not
we're
always
talking about it.
It's not always entertaining, but sometimes it is. So I'm like, maybe do you, boo boo? Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go.
But it's like, I don't know. You just go about things like the wrong way.
No, I'm bringing
Doesn't
up
get it.
fucking really relevant points. I think it's fucking hilarious and retarded that they're getting so fucking upset over this shit, but yet they'll fucking do this shit and it's completely fucking fine in their fucking brain. I'm bringing up points of reference, but then again, now it's being twisted as like, oh, so you did this because of that. I'm like, no, that's not at all. I just think it's hilarious.
Like, if I were you, when Scooter came in upset, and again, he has a right to be upset or whatever. He's defending his mom. He's defending.
He's faking gay, bro. I don't give a fuck.
You know,
bro.
this shit is big. But I would be like, you mad? You mad? You mad? I would have trolled Scooter more, but you just kick him, bro.
Because he came in to fucking try and spew as if he has a conscience. You know he doesn't.
So what happened was Scooter had called in. He kept getting kept getting kicked, right?
Yeah.
Keem hates that shit.
Yeah.
Keem absolutely hates that shit. You can't blame Scooter for wanting to defend his mom. That's his mom.
Well, yeah.
You know?
You can't blame
Obviously.
Scooter for wanting to be on screen in the LCU. Everybody wants to be on screen in the LCU.
True that too.
You know, did Nightmare cuck the content? Of course. But
Yeah.
maybe that was the better move for Nightmare. Maybe it would have looked even worse had he not done it. Who knows? Lil Compton, welcome to Cash Cat. Lil Compton says, right now, to me, Billy, my favorite song from you is God Complex and New Jesus. Oi, oi, oi. Is that what Rastov says, Xylee? Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah.
All right.
Glad you
I'm
like
pressing
those.
play. I am pressing play.
That's the difference. You know he doesn't have a fucking conscience. He doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, but my point is just every move you make, it is just like it's the wrong move, bro. You gotta pick.
Well, what do you want me to do then? What do you want me to do? I'm not fucking being a fucking yes man and just fucking apologizing for a fucking situation. I said I don't think they fuck. There's the situation, but I don't know what fucking more.
Yo, mama's sitting there going, bro, you can end this shit right now if you just make the right fucking move. And when and the sad thing is I didn't watch this, okay? But I was picking up timestamps. And I heard the timestamp where Yo Mama was like, bro, just sometimes you just got to suck it up and just do it.
Yeah. Maybe that comes
This
with.
is what I'm talking about when it comes to optics, people. This is what I'm talking about. Fuck.
Maybe that comes with age or something. Because.
Maybe. Maybe.
Because I'll say this. A lot of times, Yo Mama, he knows when to get the fuck out of a bad situation. I've seen it multiple times because we've been in some with him. He knows when to step back and then come back later. He's got good timing. The guy's got good timing.
Okay. We'll go with that.
What you want from me? I think it's hypocritical as fuck that they do this shit, and that's okay. But if I fucking, God forbid, someone makes an incest comment, call the fucking cancel culture, please. I think that's cringe and fucking weird. I also think it's really fucking gross to try and use her fucking trauma to manipulate into a fucking point of action to attack me. I think that's really fucking gross and deplorable. Yeah, that's fucking sickening. That's my opinion. Simple as. Fire.
I agree with Boogie when Boogie said I think she was just doing a trauma response. I do agree with Boogie there, but I also understand Nightmare's feeling in that too, because he didn't know. I truly believe in my heart of hearts he did not know.
So the best thing to do would be like, well, I didn't know, and that has absolutely nothing to do with what I said to you. What I said to you, I was trying to talk shit to you because I think you're a dumb bitch.
Exactly. Oh my God, that right there would have been perfect.
Right?
Honestly, yes. Honestly,
and that's one I would probably do to somebody if I didn't feel like apologizing. But I think most of the time I'd just be like, oh yeah, I'm sorry I took it too far. I'm gonna do it again. Trust me. I go too far often. But I'm sorry this time. Next time, be prepared, or I'll apologize again.
It's gonna happen, bro. All right.
I don't give a fuck.
Nightmare, you can't be the good guy, the virtue signaling guy, and then also the troll. And
I am a piece of fucking
Exactly.
shit. I ain't trolling though. I'm being abundantly fucking honest and clear here. I ain't trolling. I know I'm a piece of fucking shit. I've always said that I'm a fucking cunt.
But you're
One of my
forgetting all the
favorite fucking
virtue
nicknames, the reason why I
signaling
got
you
a
did
tap-
with Starman and everybody. you do the thing where you're like, I'm doing this for what's right, and then you also are like, I'm a cunt. It's like choose
my fucking
your
finger.
path.
It's because it's my favorite fucking word. I don't care. I just don't fuck with that fucking bullshit. Simples. I don't need no one to fucking guide me.
You're probably right. Gigi probably, is spinning it in a certain way. I don't know, but it just seems like you respond to these dramas that you're in like the wrong way. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying you need to apologize. Yo mama thinks it would be best if you just apologize because then it's just done and over with. I'm not saying
I did yesterday.
You said you didn't. You just said you didn't.
No, I said yesterday I did by saying, do I think they generally fuck? No, obviously not. I said it to piss her off. That's what I said. I said it to annoy her. Yes, because she was literally begging for me to say it. So I said it to fucking annoy her. Simple as. Cry about it.
And maybe that's the truth. Maybe that's 100% truth. Again, I haven't seen the recording. I don't know what Gigi has. Like, I'll have to watch it to make my own adjustment.
Fuck the recording. I ain't changed my fucking opinion anyway.
So there you go. All right, give me a second. Talk to the kids. I poured a drink and it's sitting in my kitchen. I have to go grab it. I forgot to bring it to me. So
everybody, give us a second while Xylee goes to get her Cavassier. She fancy now. She fancy. Guys, I got to tell you something. Tonight on Lolcow Rewind, we are going over this epic debacle, but I want you to know the future of Lolcow Rewind is in great question. We need your support tonight more than ever. Without your support, Keemstar's thinking about kicking me in the face, like really hard with a boot, maybe. I'm not sure. That would suck if that happened. He didn't say it. I just have a feeling it could happen. And
what the fuck is happening?
I might get kicked in the face with a boot, maybe. I don't know. I have a feeling.
If he kicks you in the face with a boot, I'm going to be very jealous because I wanted to do that like last week. Or no, a couple weeks ago. Or was it last week?
How about you
I'm
could
gonna
say,
be jealous.
How about you could say if he kicks me in the face with a boot, you would defend me?
I absolutely would defend you. Wait, I would still defend you.
That would be the sweet thing to say,
you.
Xylee. That would be the sweet thing to say.
Yeah, but I'm a cunt, remember? Oh.
Look, that's who you play on TV. In real life, you're less of a cunt. You're more of a...
What?
In real life, you're less of a cunt.
Am I?
Yeah, you're more like an auntie. You're A-U-N-T, not a C-U-N-T. Voidance says, Billy, I don't think you're into feet, so have $10 to avoid Keems. Thank you. Billy Hill says, do you know Scooter likes carrots? Yeah, he likes to...
That shit was funny.
He likes to dance to the love song I made him with a phallic vegetable in his mouth.
All right, so here we have okay, so this is the audio Gigi plays. I'm going to
Is it a rap song?
No, but God damn it, it's low as fuck. All right, I'm gonna try it at 200 and see if it's loud enough. So when she blasts you in the ears because a little bit she says, I'm sorry.
Now, Hugh, that was just for you, just so you understand. There was no joking involved. It's going to keep going, but there was no joking involved. Actually, you know what?
Hugh Jass was 100% on the side that Nightmare took it too far last night the entire time, so I don't think you need to prove it to Hugh.
Yeah, because Hugh wasn't happy with that either. All right.
Understanding what I'm saying and understand it's not a point of ignorance, it's a point of keeping people
other
together.
people are letting you talk.
This is steak.
No, Gigi, fucking steak, shut the fuck up, bro. You're just too much of a fucking pussy to speak your real opinion, because you're a fucking bitch, bro.
Why don't you go back to me Why don't you go back to talking about me fucking my son?
Well, I think you are fucking your son, to be honest with you. There, I said it. You happy now? Like, what do you want me to say?
I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. I don't know about the other times he said it because it was only this one that was played. But listening to that, it sounds like he was just talking shit because he even said, there, are you happy? I feel like he was just talking shit. I don't think he actually thought it even when he said it. He was just talking shit.
I don't really care either way, but yeah. One thing I would like to hear is him to tell us deeply how the relationship happened.
I know you don't care, but this whole goddamn drama is because Gigi cared, and that's why I'm giving my commentary to it, Billy. Let me do my thing. Let me cook. Thank you. I appreciate you approve.
Don't worry about me. I'm over here eating a sandwich. Lunchbox says, compromise, Billy. If Xylee kicks you in the face, she forfeits the leg. $8.50. Never forget. That's a plus.
Fuck off.
That's a plus.
All right, let me go back to 100. All right.
Is the audio thing a glitch? I don't think so.
Okay, there we go. All right, so that was the voice note. Here, oh, this is where Yo Mama got busted. This was actually kind of funny. 32:15. Now, I will agree with Gigi on this one. I know the mods have been complaining for a while, and they were saying that we think Yo Mama was hiding people, but I don't know because I wasn't a mod. My mod got taken away from that chat a long time ago, so I didn't know.
You ready for the good news?
Yeah. Wait, Lizzie, are you here? Damn it! Yes, she's the one that donated the big red dono for it.
Here's the good news. I figured out who is banning people in your chat.
Fuck you, Keem! Are you fucking serious right now, you motherfucker? Damn it, Keem!
I think it was Yo Mama, so I removed him off the channel.
Oh well, gee gosh golly, thanks, but
the thing was, he didn't do it off of his own channel. He did it off of his own account. He wasn't doing it off of the Queen's channel, but some people got confused by it. They thought he was doing it off of the Queen's channel because he still had the login. He was doing it off of his own account.
Because he was a moderator on Queens?
That's it?
Yes. Yep.
He banned, and my biggest donator message. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. He's banned someone, and he just timed Keem.
Okay, listen. Here's the only issue I have. I don't know how to prove it. Okay, he probably 100% just silenced that person in the chat that said Test has no content. That had to have been him. Who else would do that, right? Exactly. He's guilty as fuck for that. But I don't know if he banned that top. I don't know. He's been on the channel since before he got hired.
Yup.
Yeah.
So all these strange things that Holly Dolly and Coffee Girl and Greek, all these people have been coming to me saying, why is this person getting timed out? I had to undo this. Why is this? Why is Yo Mama mod? And I look in the back. I'm like, Yo Mama's not a mod. I swear to God. I am so sorry.
Well, he wasn't a mod. He was just an editor on the channel because he used to.
He was also a mod.
Oh.
He was also a mod in the chat. He was a mod in the chat. Because when you go to see the receipt that they end up showing, you see Yo Mama hid this person, not Queens hid this person. It said Yo Mama. He was a mod in the chat.
Host the damn show.
But he came into my show as an LCU host and timed someone out? What kind of power is that? Why is that okay?
That's an abuse of power. He's going to have to do some sort of punishment for real. But the thing is, it's like, I would fire him if I had.
No, I don't want him fired.
No, it would be a fireable offense. Going in and banning another show's top donator, like, you're getting fired. You're fucking with business, bro.
Right.
You're actually fucking with business. Like, you need to get out of here. But I don't know how I can prove that. That was like a month ago. Like,
right.
It was probably him. Like, I don't know who else would have done it. But like, I can't prove that.
I get it. I'm just pissed because that's the one thing that they do is they always bash on everyone else on how they make their bag, how they get their money, how they do this, how they do that while they're over there swimming with sharks and jumping out of planes. I get it. But here's the problem.
While they're over there making under $200, fuck them.
But exactly. But they come in our chat and try and fuck with my shit. That is
okay. So obviously that was wrong what he did. I'm not going to sit there and say it was right. Yeah. But then Yo Mama jumps up. Wait, no.
People are saying that Yo Mama was unmodded from the channel, and he must have remodded himself from the back
you
end.
can do that as an editor. You can go in and remod yourself if you have control of the channel as an editor. Yes, as a certain level editor, you can. Yes. Okay, so Yo Mama pops up.
Look, hey Yo Mama.
Del Parkway super chatted $27.33. I also have what Tina calls Sharko, and you have it in your hand and legs and more, and gets bad over time.
Shark? And your leg. Oh, Del. Now see the legs. You're muted.
I had Sharko in my foot.
That's where I've heard that. Yes, that's where I've heard that name before. Yes. Hang on. 100 members. We will choose.
Team, he wants to know the proof that you got that I blocked anybody, because I never blocked anybody. I only accessed this to help out Tina, and I never blocked anybody. We would like to see the receipt for your lies.
What's that?
We would like to see your receipts.
Holy fucking shit, Shane! We're gonna hit this before you get money over here. Hang on. Holy shit. Just a second. The proof, I would assume. Do we have proof yet?
Yeah, we would like to see that.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I got the proof. So there are several witnesses in chat.
Okay, so here comes the proof.
All right.
Let's get past the bullshit.
Let's get past the BS, baby.
All right, so here comes the proof.
Show you the screenshot was hidden by yo mama. Hang on, let me share screens. Keem, you may want to. Keem, you may want to get up here for this. Keem, you may want to get up here for this, baby boy. You want proof? Here it fucking comes. Yeah, not right now. No, just give me a sec. I know what I get it. Look, Albert and Scooter are beyond pissed over this.
Yeah,
boom, motherfucker, live.
All right, so that's going to be hard for people to see. Give me a second, because I have it also.
So it says FUA, Grimm's Galleries, Death Inc. Records. Test is running out of content.
Right here, so you can make it bigger.
It's hidden by yo mama.
Yeah. Yeah, so he didn't do it on the Queen's account. It was on his Yo Mama account. And Grimm's Gallery said, test running out of content.
Now,
so
that's definitely Yo Mama doing it. He is a mod. People who said that he was unmodded, that he must have remodded himself. I don't know if there's proof to any of that. I don't know if we can prove that.
There is no proof to get from that, to be honest.
The fact that Yo Mama was denying this and then they had proof for it makes him a little untrustworthy.
Hey, yo mama, can you do something for me? Can you hide that person for me? Damn, bro.
He's doing it for himself, or maybe he was doing it for. He might have been doing it for test. He might have been a selfless act. He might have been like, we can't handle criticism right now. Nightmare's going through a terrible time with Gigi. I'm gonna take one for Nightmare. He might have deleted it for Nightmare.
I have. Funny. It was funny.
Honestly,
I live in color. Fuck!
Can we be honest here?
Yes.
There's a non-0% chance that Rastov hacked Yo Mama's account and did all of this, right?
Non-zero.
Fuck you, cunt! Oh, it says right here. Right fucking here. Look, what does it say? Hang on.
Yo mama says, fuck.
Test is running out of content. And then down there, Grimm Galleries was hidden by
Yo fucking mama, baby! Live in living color! Woo!
What are you fucking talking about?
Woohoo! Everybody look right here. Everybody look right here. Thank you all. You can stop sending me the screenshots. I have 7 of them. Thank you, guys.
You have 7 of them?
7 of the same one. Of the same one. Everyone saw you do it. They're sending it. See, we have loyal fans. We don't have a cult. They'll be honest. I'm showing you. I'm showing you. Keem, hey, Keem, I hope you see this right here. There is.
Okay, so they show the proof. It's obvious. It's there. All right, so Nightmare joins, gets kicked. It was like Scooter versus Nightmare all over again, except for it was Nightmare getting kicked. Then Nightmare comes on, and he's actually able to talk here. Hold on. Go back. All right, here we go.
Fucking pussy ass bitch.
That doesn't mean nothing over here. That doesn't mean nothing over here.
Wait. Hear me out. I will actively apologize, but I want you to admit that you were lying about that VC situation. You did not speak to me 3 months ago about anything in the VC. I want you to admit you were lying about it, and I will apologize for everything.
I don't need you
Gigi,
to
that's not
apologize.
fair.
First of all, what you did wasn't fair knowing what you knew. That's bullshit, Nightmare.
I didn't know it, though.
And that's why I made a big deal about that, because she made a big deal saying that he knew it. He did not know it. Tina said that she saw him in the chat, but he never said anything. You can't guarantee that he was right there and he heard it. And I honestly don't believe he knew. I really don't.
You're
this
lying.
Is gonna piss me
You're
off.
lying.
This is gonna
lying. Why are you lying about this? You're already winning. Why do you want to double down? You're already winning, Gigi. I'm losing. Can you not tell? Everyone fucking despises me because you're reacting to this fair. But why are you trying to say I knew? I don't know a fucking thing about you. You know I don't know anything about you. How dare you lie about why? Like.
Yes, ma'am.
One more quick thing. So you realize that I never would have brought this whole thing up if when our show started today, Tina was the one that remembered it, right? You watched Queens, surely. Because I would never have brought this up. I just want to make sure that you saw Queens and you understood that I did not bring this up. I wasn't the one. So I just wanted to make sure that part was covered because it didn't sound that way. Okay, thank you.
So what exact point is she trying to make?
I don't know. What is the point? Because here's another point for you. What if you did tell him and he fucking forgot? Like how fucking Twiggy told me that his wife actually had legs and I had the fucking proof and I forgot I had the fucking proof.
You were so mad when you saw your DMs with him. And
I'm
there was
still
proof
mad
there?
about that. I'm still fucking mad about that because I had a chance to pull that on his ass. But anyway, I don't think he knew. I'm sorry. I don't think he knew. And unless you can pull proof that he actually knew, I'm sorry. It's a he said, she said type of situation. But by the way he acted when you initially said it on balls, I'm sorry. I don't think he knew.
Rum for Breakfast says he was willing to apologize for everything but the thing he didn't do, and it wasn't good enough for her. I hope Keem finds someone new October 2nd. I think Keem's banking on the fact that she's creating all this drama. I think he enjoys it. I think this is part of the reason why LCU exists, is for us to all be in a constant state of anger and disarray.
True. All right, let's press play.
What's the fucking purpose? What's the purpose?
What would the purpose be to
Gigi,
make that up?
3 months ago,
Wow, it's a possibility that Gigi actually thought he knew, okay? It is a possibility that she actually thought he knew. And I can understand that. Maybe there's a miscommunication there or something. But I'm telling you, the way he's acting, I don't think he knew.
Months ago, you weren't even a part of these shows. You were with fucking...
Want to see my paycheck?
What was it?
Want to see my paycheck?
We're going to
bitch,
June?
I'm on my 4th month. I was here in June, bitch.
Oh, right, okay, you were here in June. Fair enough, my part. But I wasn't fucking speaking to you in fucking June or July.
And you didn't say what I played on the recording either, did you?
What? About me knowing about your dad? Because I didn't know anything about that.
No, about what you said last night.
About how you kept saying, oh, so you think I fucked my son? So you think I fucked my son? I went, yeah, sure, absolutely, yeah. I gave you that, right? I'm willing to apologize for that. But how dare you fucking lie on my name and say I knew about a situation with you and your dad? I have fucking no clue about your life. I still don't even know what the fucking reference is. I'm assuming it's something really grotesque. But
no,
I generally like. Well, I don't know. But you're saying I know.
Wait, what?
It's nothing really grotesque.
Normal speed. No. Wait a minute.
Rastov says balls. It might not even be that.
No clue about your life. I still don't even know what the fucking reference is. I'm assuming it's something really grotesque. But
no,
I generally like. Well, I.
She's like, no, it's not. She's like, I told you about my dad. He raised a perfectly fine daughter that would never have sex with her son. That's what I meant when I told you about my dad. When you accused me of fucking my son, I thought you knew that my dad raised me better than that. That was the whole point. It's nothing grotesque. I was just saying my father raised me well. What do you not get about having good parents? This whole thing is fucking clown world, dude.
Wait, but the way it was presented, okay, I'm confused. I'm confused. And I don't want you to tell the story. If it was bad, I don't want you to tell it because that's re-traumatization. No, absolutely not.
So.
Yeah, 1 second. We gotta.
I told you she is telling contradicting stories, Xylee.
All right. So Indy says you're telling contradicting stories. Do you understand the contradiction there? Do you understand why we're
100%? 100%. I'm telling it. Now, number one,
yeah.
I said something last night. Didn't want to even think about it. Today, Queen started. Tina said, "What the fuck?" I was there, Gigi. I remember the messages. Or the call. Da. We were all different people were talking about different things. I said, "Holy shit." I did remember that because Tina then told Mike, holy shit, she was up there telling a whole Discord full of people with mods and this and that, yada, da, da, da. And I said, okay, all right, don't do that, Gigi. All right, so I didn't do that. Never in a million years would I have brought that up. It doesn't change in any way, shape, or form what happened. I never said he did it because of that until Tina and I were talking today. You're making it sound like I'm trying to spin this a certain kind of way, and I don't know how you can do this with this one clip. Do you get where I'm coming from, Xylee?
Okay, so let me explain my part.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
So when you were on Balls and the way you made it sound, all right, it made it sound like something nefarious happened between you and your father, okay? And then he just said it sounds like it was something grotesque, which would be something bad. And you said, ew, not at all.
I'd rather not associate that word. It was a total word. I'll make up any excuse you want, but I don't want that word associated with it. And it's not, I'm not going to say it, but it was something involving my father and someone else. So when you say grotesque and you put my father in it, it's anyway, I'm not going to talk about this. I have decided, you know what? I was going to go play the clip so everyone could hear all the different times that he did talk about me. And then when him and everyone else was talking about me and how I enjoy watching porn with my kid and picking out dildos together and this and that. But I've decided that, people are right in chat. I will take a step back. I absolutely will. I'm not going to play that shit. Let these people do whatever they fucking want. I am done. I will do my queen show. You are absolutely right. Everyone here is right. Thank you for the time.
Love you, Gigi. She's so sweet.
I'm pressing play.
Dude.
Oh, no, but you're saying I know. This is the fucking thing. Like, I ain't watched your streams. I have no fucking clue about anything.
Tina went to Mike after I said it in the VC and told him.
Okay, I wasn't there then. I'm telling you for a fact I wasn't there.
So Tina and I are both, we've decided, so Tina
I'm
and I
telling
are
you,
lying.
you're lying. I think it's really fucking disgusting that you're fucking, because either you know that you're lying or you're genuinely some fucking serious confusion. It's one of the two. You take your fucking pick. But I don't know fuck all about your family.
Have you ever been in BC and not even paid attention to the conversation inside the BC there, Nightmare? Have you? I have.
Fucking many times, but let me tell you, I don't know a fucking damn thing about.
That's what Tina is talking about, because I started getting confused here. So I messaged Tina, hey, what are you doing? Because I wanted to talk to her about this part. And then that's when she explained Nightmare's account was there, but he didn't say anything the whole time. If Nightmare is actually active in the chat, Nightmare don't shut the fuck up. We all know that. So he's either off doing something, he might have been muted, he might have been deafened. But sometimes Nightmare sits in there for hours and doesn't say a thing because his ass fell asleep or something.
Seth Look says, has there been any host in the LCU Nightmare hasn't had a fight with at some point? Did you and Nightmare ever fight?
No, because we talked aggressively to each other at one point, but we never actually got in a fight.
It's just how you two talk.
I don't think.
Billy Hill says, can we go back to not rewinding Gigi? Shit. Biggest mistake of my life.
We're not done yet. So that's what Tina's talking about, and that's basically what it was. She said he was there, but he didn't talk the whole time. So that's where I'm thinking that Gigi might think that he actually heard it, which is listen, I get that. If you saw him in there, he wasn't saying anything. I get that. Sounds like miscommunication to me on that part. But then there's this timestamp, which I truly don't understand. Okay, so here 145:40.
Now this timestamp, it's about Gigi and Nightmare again?
Nah, this is me and Gigi.
Oh, you and Gigi. Now Maui says she's now blaming Nightmare for what John said. She's lying to degrade and bury him more. She's disgusting. Hi, Xylee and Billy with hearts. Thank you, Maui. Yeah,
hey, Maui.
It does seem like she's conflating what John said with what Nightmare said, I guess, according to people who were there.
Yeah, that's what people are saying, yeah. All right, so here comes this part. And I was thoroughly confused with, I think this is the part. This better be the part.
I've played the recording. Do you need me to play it again, Xylee? He said it. It was said, all right? People have heard it. Get rewind to rewind it. Get the fuck out of my chat if that's what you're going to do in all fucking caps. Fuck you.
Okay, fuck you too. I was doing it in all caps so you could see it because there were so many people in there. All right, and I didn't hear it because your volume fucking sucked on your fucking clip. Learn how to maximize your fucking volume when you record motherfucking shit, and learn how to maximize your fucking volume through your goddamn mixer so you can play your clips loud, bitch. All right? I was saying it in all caps so you could see what I was saying because I had to get up and take care of things because I have a man to take care of and I had to cook me some dinner and you must have played it at that point when I walked away. I couldn't tell because I couldn't fucking hear it. So fuck you too.
Yeah, Xylee. By the way, Xylee pops in. She's telling Nightmare, "Oh, don't worry, honey. Call me private. We'll take care of it." And then she said,
That's not what I said at all. What I said was, hey, Nightmare, can I talk to you about something? In a private call real quick. And it was about the comment that he talked about on Balls about Mod's recording and him recording. I was talking to him about that because I got reports that he said that, and I wanted to talk to him about that because that shit I don't like. That's what I got in a call with him about. I didn't say, oh, honey, we can talk about it in a call. I didn't do any of that shit, bitch. If you're going to quote me, fucking quote me.
Now, Xylee, you're kind of missing one part of all this.
What?
Gigi's new to this. She's new to all this.
She ain't new on talking shit and manipulation. She ain't new on trying to get people on her side. The bitch been doing it probably her whole goddamn life because she acts like a fucking professional at it.
Tina D in the place to be. How you doing?
Hey, Tina.
Hey, let me go ahead. I got a call. Listen, I'm going to tell you what I need to say real quick, and I'm going to get off here. I'm not going to even mess with you guys this time. Listen, Billy, I'm going to say it like this. When Gigi first came over here, and she was an intern, she was in VC. There was 10 of us in there. I can't remember everybody that was in there, but I knew that Nightmare was in there, but I also know he did not speak. She was expressing what happened to her as a child because I was talking about my own self because my real father on visitation used to molest me.
Yeah.
And people on the internet blamed it on my father that I lived with for 40-something years, and he couldn't even die in peace. And I was saying, just don't tell people your personal business. So I called Mike, and I said, you might want to tell Gigi to stop telling her personal business because they'll use it against her. I didn't hear Nightmare say a word. I don't know if he heard it. It's not about covering up. It's being honest. I mean, there's been plenty of people in BC. There's that Mr. What's his name? That one motherfucker that works for the ship over there. He's always in there. Big Exotic. And Big Zebo or whatever the fuck his name is. And he's always in there just to get information. But I'm sick of everybody saying I'm not covering for anybody. I don't know what happened last night. I was not there. I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you what I told Xylee, Billy. He was in there. I seen his icon. But I've also seen Nightmare in there before and not say anything. I don't know who's coherent and who isn't.
Yeah. Unless you tell me something in confidence face to face, don't expect me to ever remember it. And even then, I'm like 50-50 on giving a fuck about anybody's life. You know, I really...
Well, I don't think I give a fuck. I think what I was trying to tell her was, welcome to the real world on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been talking about me and Albert for years on here.
Yeah. Well, a really smart person said very recently, it's the internet. Anyone can get it. Get thicker skin. That person was Gigi yesterday.
Yes. Yes. And I've said it before. People say that until it happens to them. It's easy to say to somebody else, toughen up, grow up. Why are you letting everything bother you?
Oh,
and then when they go through it, it's different.
This is all a bit heavy and depressing. Allow me to hijack the narrative. Carrot emoji.
We're about to get spammed with carrot emojis right now, Tina. They're just literally, there's a fucking wall of carrots right now. They've motherfucking...
Carrot emoji. Carrot emoji.
Xylee, everybody wants to take you out. I'm sorry, Xylee. I really wish you weren't that tough girl from the street. You know that one person on the block, Billy? That one bitch that she's always hanging out with the dudes and everybody walks by like, I'm going to take that bitch on one day. It's kind of like how Xylee has to be put in that centerpiece.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I got the attitude for it.
I see it. I see everybody working together, Billy. I told Xylee earlier, I'm glad to see you two back. You guys are doing your thing and you're meshing quite well.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk about the same fucking repetitive shit on 17 different shows.
Yeah.
Because once it goes from one show to another show, it gets worse. Some things get left out. Or you can be like Xylee, who's a pit bull. She's going to rip your fucking throat out until she gets everything. You start regurgitating your own fucking shit.
Xylee put together a lot of the high points of this story and got them pretty concisely shown this episode. But that being said, I think everybody's fucking seen this all day too. So it's like
I'm just putting it together. I'm putting it together because quite honestly, I don't think it was put together.
Power Rage wants to know, Xylee, must you come in with such logical reasoning?
Unfortunately, he gets me in trouble. It
Listen,
makes people want to come after me.
Go, Xylee. Listen, you're a female. I'm a female sometimes. But I'm saying she's not wrong for that, because as a mom, like everybody used to say, you got to stop protecting your son. I will never stop protecting my son. The day I fucking die. You know,
I get it.
He's of age. I don't give a fuck if I'm 90 wearing diapers. He's mine till I die.
I don't think Gigi's wrong at all.
I don't think Gigi's wrong for being upset.
I think
no, not at all.
I think she unfortunately gave away too much of her goodwill for no reason. I think that
what's that mean?
She made it very hard to support her after a while. You know, everybody was Team Gigi when this first went down.
Right.
And for some reason, she overplayed it and made people no longer care to support her. So I don't know what the point of the overplaying was, but there was one point where she said last night on Balls, if you look at Discord right now, you'll even see the people have my back. And that's when she should have fell back. Let Nightmare accuse her of saying, oh, she's going to make this about her dad. And then her come back and say, it's not about my dad. It's about my fucking son and me. You accused us of fucking each other. Do you know how sick that is? Do you know how sick of a person you are for that? I don't have to bring up my dad to point out how sick you are. And you're calling me vile? You want to call out my racism? Well, look yourself in the fucking mirror, dude. My boy and me are a family. You must not value family because you want us to be some sick, twisted, whatever weird machination you've thought of. This is the way she should have just pressed him for what he did and said. And I think everybody was like, oh, yeah, it's fucked up, Nightmare. You got to take the L on this one. You got to, but instead it's like there's too much gray area now.
Well, you know, the bottom line is this. I just got off the phone with Steak, you know, because I told him I was going up there tonight. And he's like, you know, I'm done with this Gigi and Nightmare, because apparently it didn't even start that way. Nightmare was in there fucking going off on another lady for being pan and started calling her all kind of filthy shit. And see, he has a tendency to cut with his mouth. And see, I don't know what they do in their country, but he does go after women quite hard. And, you know, here in our country, when you do that, you pretty much got some mommy issues or you're just a fucking straight fucking retard for that. Nobody goes after women, right? Remember when Albert yelled at Gigi and Albert got tortured for days on people's shows? We got grown men in our Discord telling people they're cunts and bitches and trash and whores and all kinds of shit, man. Come on. We gotta do better.
There's a big anti-woman energy that floats around from time to time. And the worst part about it is all these little men that carry it back each other up. It's like a pack of weak wolves. There's no alpha amongst them, so they got to pack up. It's kind of pathetic. The five guys picking on a mentally disturbed woman.
Yeah, that's gross.
Gross.
I'm going to make you laugh real quick before I leave, Billy. I got to show you my Boogie pic.
Yeah, let me see that Ass Itch book. Boogie looks really good.
Out of my Ass Itch book, okay?
Boogie looks really good here.
I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. I think he does too. I think he looks really you know, the dick in the armpit though, I thought that was a little bit much, but you know. This is
Hell yeah.
Tell me that don't look like Boogie though, bro.
That does look like Boogie.
It's very well done.
Okay, I don't have to admit it. I'm sorry, Keemstar. I let Johnny draw you. That's why you look like a crackhead. I'm sorry.
That's funny. Hell yeah.
I didn't want to draw you in case it got wrong, and of course it did.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't say nothing. I mean, think about it. Do you think this is a bad picture of Sweet Tea? Do you really, Billy? Come on.
Okay, so that's pretty that's a bad picture of Sweet Tea. Is that a dick for a nose?
Sweet Tea.
Yes. Yes, that's her dick for a nose.
Tina.
All right, well, we did a little bit better picture. Come on, you guys. Give me a little credit. I'm just talking.
Oh, is that the new one? Is that she got the Zaza?
Yeah, she got the Zaza. Okay, and then you got this here. I mean, you gotta admit though, I mean, look at kid behind the camera. He looks really bad. And he's the boss.
Oh yeah. Is there a hernia there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And so, you know, I mean, Billy, you're next.
What?
Versus tomorrow's your mama, but I chose you, so we're gonna do you.
Okay.
For the weekend.
I trust you, Tina.
Yep.
I think you'll do me.
Yeah, you'll
do me well.
I'm not gonna do your hair. I'm gonna do your hair black and curly like it used to be. I don't want the new hairdo.
I know.
I don't like it.
Yeah, please don't. Not the new hairdo.
I got motherfucked.
Look here, I got the cards finally. I went over to Mike's house and got the rest of them signed so that people can hurry up and give me their addresses and we can get them the fuck out of here so people stop calling me the #1 scammer. There's Tina D and Kid Behind the Camera.
There you go. Hell yeah.
All right. There they are. They're done.
Tina,
Yeah.
why does your signature look okay? This one not as much. The other ones look like dicks.
Well, because I'm a dick.
Yeah.
So fuck yourself once you get it. I'm tired of hearing about it.
That one looks like a
There's
mouse.
people that ask, well, you know, look at Michael's signature. It's not worth shit. I don't even know why he even signs a name. What the fuck is that?
Scribble.
Yeah. How's that kid behind the camera? What is he, fucking a doctor or something? Oh, he wrote fuck Tina on the back of it. Yeah, and this one here has got a picture of a dick and balls on the back of it. So I'm saying, I did it on your show to let everybody know. I know Megamind already sent yours out. Anybody else, you got to go ahead and give me the address or I can't send it to you. They'll sit here until you give me an address. That's all there is to it.
Get them, guys.
Okay?
Go get them. Tina's got them ready to go.
Yeah, we got them. I mean, these are not easy to do, bro. It's hard to go all the way to Mike's. Mike doesn't live down the corner anymore. He lives 30 minutes from me. Like he lives over in the rich side. So you got to go through the nice side, And Mike's usually fucking right now, so I don't know what to tell you.
The fuck?
But Xylee, I want to fight with you just one day. Can we just fight you and me? We've never fought since I've been here. I think it would be epic, man.
Tina and I fought day one.
Tina. First of all, I can't fake fight, all right?
Me neither.
I would actually have to be mad at you. And I feel like if you and I got in a fight, I don't know if these motherfuckers could handle it, bruh.
Let's take a poll.
This bitch.
All right, guys.
I don't think people will be able to handle it.
Every $20 dono needs to be how Tina and Xylee's fight starts, okay?
I fought with Billy my first day here.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yes, I said, you fat motherfucker. He said, you loud mouth bitch. I said, fuck you, you fat looking refrigerator motherfucker. I didn't know that was his nickname. I was like, oh, god damn. Then he told me he had a heart problem. Then I felt really bad. I was like, oh my God, why would you do that?
You evil bitch.
I had to go into the hospital the next day. My pacemaker had turned around in my chest. I spent the night in the hospital the next day.
Angel, you hear what Billy's saying to you? I want to know where Wonder Woman is, because anybody get Wonder Woman, I'd really like her to come be a guest on the show, and I haven't found her. Is she gone? Is she
She's
missing?
around. I see her in chat every once in a while, so we'll try and get an all call out to Wonder Woman. Now, Maui says, I love my big, bad, tough biatch on the street. That's you, Xylee. And,
That's you, Xy.
And I want to say this. I think there was a clip. Tina Nodi says, can we go over Skeeter's story on Bus, please? Did you hear Skeeter's virgin story on Bus tonight?
No.
Supposedly, it's
Did you hear the
very
story
funny.
about?
Okay, well, this is what happened on live real quick, and then I won't even play it. I'll just talk about it. Your mama goes up, says that he was wearing skinny jeans, and his phone accidentally did it. Okay, and then they all pretty much said Nightmare and Gigi went up there, and they said that this is literally the two worst people to argue because they don't shut the fuck up. And I think it was Boogie that said that Gigi literally had a W and turned it into an L.
Yes.
There you go. That was live.
No, wait, you're missing the part about Freshy Fresh jacking off.
We talked about that last night. We talked about it last night.
Okay.
We did bring up we talked about it.
Do better.
We weren't
Do better,
gonna watch
guys.
it. We weren't gonna watch it. It
Do
was
better.
nasty. That was
Very nasty.
Winks told me to use a napkin. He said I did. And I'm thinking to myself, come on, you guys. You're supposed to be role models. If you know somebody's dysfunction, they're half retarded, they're slipping on a banana peel. Come on, you guys.
Yeah.
Stop helping them fucking destroy their fucking selves.
Use a woman or don't ever spill your seed.
Are you a mama's boy, Billy?
I'm a mama's boy?
Yeah.
I love my mom.
You're a mama's boy, aren't you, Billy? And I love that about you.
Tina, I would say I'm a mama's boy, but I'm not bound to being a mama's boy. I love my mom.
Gotcha.
I love my mom.
Right. Zali, are you a daddy's girl or a mama's girl?
Daddy.
Okay.
Mine was my dad and my grandfather and my great-grandfather. I was closest to the men in my family.
You know, I do better with men, and that somebody told me that yesterday.
Yep.
That's weird.
My grandfather was the whole reason why I became a mechanic, because I was always, while my grandma would go shopping, I was always under the hood of the car with him.
I love both of my parents because they're both so massively proud of me. I think I don't need to be, I'm their son. They're Billy parents. It's not.
I love that.
I'm not a daddy's boy or a mama's boy. I'm their boy. They love me.
You're a cuddle bug. I know it. I know you're a cuddle bug.
They didn't touch me much as a kid.
I don't care. When you first started over here, Mama Fridge was always the talk over here.
Yeah, she watches all the time. My papa's dead. He wouldn't watch this shit if he was alive, but he'd probably.
Mine either.
Probably would have been a guest. He probably would have came in and fucking talked shit to me on live.
Oh yeah, Queens are going to, I guess, come up with the punishment for Yo Mama also.
Yeah, that was the fallout of Yo Mama doing the.
Listen, he actually had a mod wrench.
Yeah.
And it actually said hidden by Yo Mama.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how Skinny Jeans really gave you a wrench and gave you the whole thing, but you better keep those motherfuckers because, man, they're fucking special. I'd keep those pants. Your
Those are some good ass skinny jeans, especially if they're pocket modding and they get the one message that was downing test. How lucky is that? Out of all the messages to delete in your pocket, it's the one talking down on test. Amazing.
You know, these men around here, and I'm gonna say it live right here before I leave. Nightmare, if you got a fucking problem with me, you take it up with me. Queens ain't got nothing to do with our relationship. I met you at Fat Camp, and I don't know who the fuck you are now, but you always seem to act like your co-host, and your co-host is a dick, a son of a bitch, and he fucking acts like a woman. That's why he went after women. That's why he hung with bitches. But then again, I guess that's where he got his skills in the kitchen, because we all know he's the maid and he's the mama in the relationship. But don't come at me, bitch, because you're not going to like it. I ain't doing no deep dives. I'm going to say it the way it is. Your wife makes the money and you're the house bitch. Stay accordingly. Stay where you belong and stop going in my lane. And stop putting me and Gigi together as one. We're two individuals. Two different individuals. You got beef with one, take it up with that one.
True.
I mean, seriously, there's people that like Gigi that don't like me. There's people that like me don't like her. My sister can't stand her. And my sister's looking from New York, says she can't stand the motherfucker. And just called me and told me to get my ass up here because I'm looking like stupid. But I already told Xylee everything I need to say, and I said it live. I didn't go behind anybody's back. I said he was in there, Billy. Whether he talked, no, he did not. Whether he responded, no, he did not. Did he know she said it? I don't fucking know. But I know it was said in that BC. Because that's where I heard it too. Now, when I could have been a bitch for me and her were doing all this fighting and brought it up too, but I'm just not that fucking childish. That's stupid to me. It's not going to change the fact that you said she fucked her son. That's disgusting. I don't give a fuck. That's gross, and I'm not with it. Y'all have a good night. I love both of y'all.
All right, Tina, love you too. Thank you for calling in.
You got it, boss man.
Tina D, everybody. This has been a 2-hour fucking drain on the grossest thing. I am so over it.
This story literally was an optics check. To me personally, I know you're going to disagree with me because, you know, whatever. I love you. But this was literally an optics check. This story was literally how to take a W and turn it into an L. Don't overplay. If you get a W, don't overplay your hand. Don't start turning on people and acting like the biggest bitch on the block because it's not going to work out. Don't. You had all rights to get upset that he said it. It's your son, of course. Don't overplay your hand.
Prayers for Boogie in the chat right now. Much love. I talked to him this morning and I did a little prayer for him, a little Billy prayer. Those are rare. But for Boogie, he got one. Much love, brother. Sorry you're going through it. Rastov, you're live on LolcowRewind. Do you have something to say about your part in all this?
I wanted to know if you guys covered the Nightmare and Gigi stuff yet. I just wanted to weigh in.
We missed it. We don't rewind.
I've only been doing it for 2 fucking hours, Rastov. I only had it mapped out, Rastov.
Oh shit! Did I miss that? Damn. We tried to cover it on Bus. No one kids.
I just want to see Skeeter talk about his virginity on Bus.
I wanted to finish the story, but you told me not to because I wanted to do the live one. But now we're going to Skeeter and his.
We have 10 minutes. There's no way we're finishing the story.
I could have hit the clips like that. All right. Well, you stay here for this. All right. Here we go. Oh shit! It's muted.
Right. Oh, thank you.
Scooter, would you like to ask again?
What would you like to share the story of how you lost your virginity? Just like little details, a little nugget.
I will not go into detail. But back in school, there was a young man named Frank Hammerker who liked me a lot.
Frank Hammerker? I think we might have went to the same high school. That motherfucker was a playboy. You got used and abused, my friend. He was after everyone's tail. It wasn't just yours. He was after. I think I went to school with Frank Hammerkurt. The whole school with Frank Hammerkurt. Are you kidding me?
That is not the best part.
As much as I try, I cannot fucking hate that bitch anymore. I cannot fucking hate her anymore. It's like, bro, she has completely won me the fuck over, and I hate myself for it because usually I'm a spiteful bitch and I hold on to shit.
This Frank Hammerker guy's a menace.
Oh, just wait. Just fucking wait.
That's not the best part. His wiener was like a Hulk-sized wiener.
$27.33. Hold on. Skeeter. Got that Generation 1 pre-alpha chat GPT intelligence.
Did you catch that?
Did you say he had a Hulk-sized?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Man, that's the kind of wiener you don't forget. Our whole high school remembers that wiener to this day.
Super chatted
we dream about
$100.
it.
Count this as 5, please. Smiley face emoji.
Thank you, ZZ. That's the goal hit.
Thank you.
I agree, Lizzie. Shout out, Frank. Shout out, Frank. Absolutely.
Shout out, Frank.
And then it's Scoot Bunny. Go put it on, buddy, and come back.
Go put on the bunny costume, buddy.
Oh, Skeeter's excited for this one. Holy shit.
Oh, he laughed. He laughed.
Okay, does he go into it more?
I can't remember.
If you and a Scooter got in a relationship, it would be Scooter and Skeeter, and y'all would be the cutest couple in the world.
That's why my name's Skeeter, because I look like his twin.
Oh.
That's why Steve nicknamed me Skeeter, because I look like his twin.
No!
Well, don't be fucking around with Mr. Hasselhoff again, okay? Leave him alone. He's riddled with diseases. You don't want none of that.
Hammerker! Frank Hammerker! True. Get it right!
Yeah! Come on, sweet tea, get with it!
Respect the Hulk!
Have you ever slept with a woman?
No, never in my life.
Okay. Are you looking forward to the opportunity?
Yes.
Positive man.
Having a full-blown,
They're interviewing him about his virginity.
Dude, I was having an out-of-body experience, man. I didn't even know where I was.
You know what? I'm going to be honest, Rastov. Don't ask me to go on that show because I feel like I'm going to walk away from it canceled. I swear to God, I'm going to walk away from that motherfucking show canceled. Don't ask me to go. Nope.
You'd be fine.
She just can't remember her virginity.
You ain't hemming me up. It was a long time ago, motherfucker, okay?
Back in the Stone Age.
Listen, all right? Just because we used our Flintstone feet to start the car, all right?
Yes, sweet tea, I'm looking for the opportunity.
I think we all are looking for the opportunity to sleep with women, but, and sometimes it never comes.
Right?
Sometimes they never come.
Sometimes you gotta settle. Sometimes you gotta settle for Mr. Hasselhoff.
Right? What are you drinking, sweet tea, today? What are you drinking?
Okay. We covered it.
No, we're watching this.
I think it's done.
No, it's not.
I'm drinking a coffee and a Pepsi.
So I heard So I heard McDonald's screwed up your coffee.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so fucking pissed. I always ask for 2 cream, but they like filled
Yes,
it
Matt,
up. With
can we help you?
Okay, I just came to defend myself. We were reacting to Sweet Tea calling him a virgin. So then
I mean,
we jumped up and you know, what?
he's a virgin to women, so I guess you're technically half correct, right?
Well, yeah, I'm just
And
saying.
I was technically half
There are
correct.
different stages of virginity. Yep. That's a thing.
I'd say taking one in the poop.
How that works?
I'd say taking one in the
I'm
poop
aware.
is a jump. It's a jump start. It's beyond losing your virginity.
Only in some circles of religious women, okay?
That's true. That's true. Ask a Mormon. Ask
It's
a
not
Mormon.
cheating.
Just saying. That's true, actually.
Don't take away from
All right,
Frank
for the
Hammer.
record, he's not a virgin. Clear his name.
Yes.
No, he just said.
Well-
He just said he's not.
So
He got
were
fucked
you
by
the
the
top
Hulk.
with Mr. Hasselhoff? Or were
Alex
you the
Torres
bottom?
super chatted.
Hey, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, bro?
We're watching
Oh my God.
the story of Frank Hammerkirk and this tender boy losing his virginity. It was incredible.
Well, at least half of us.
I think I was the bottom.
Make an additional goal for Scooter to wear the outfit all next week. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Also,
Where are you,
Sweet
Scooter?
Tea
They
another
want the
page.
bunny outfit. Where are you?
Here comes Scooty Cottontail hopping down the bunny trail. All right, I will put
Mama
up a.
B.
Okay, yeah, we're good now.
What do you mean we're good? We got.
Oh, we got 4 minutes. We're good.
I think
I think I
this
kicked
is,
him out after this.
You did?
All right. Yeah.
With him says, "Come on, Scooty, Cottontail, hopping down the bunny."
Yeah, I
Oh,
kicked
there
him
it
out
is.
after this. All right.
There's our man.
All right, Skeet, I'm gonna move
All right,
you
I'm
out
gonna
just
go
while we reveal this. Thank you for jumping on. It was lovely to see you.
No problem.
Please don't make me do this, Rostov.
Now let's check out Scooter's attire here.
Now, bro, fucking hell. All right, so they want me to set a goal just before you reveal it. I'm gonna say 200 members. You have to wear it all next week,
No, it doesn't fit. It is fucking tight.
dude.
Can I
just,
wear? I'm so excited to see you.
I mean,
Please don't make me do this. No, you don't have. Fuck
You
off.
want to go to the
Please
bunny
don't.
costume?
If we hit it, we hit it.
Fast
If we-
forward.
Huh?
You can fast forward to the bunny costume if you would like to.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I want to get to a. Didn't you yeah, right here.
I sure did.
Dance.
All right, here we go.
It
That
is.
doesn't fit. We can see every curve.
I bet
I
it's
can't
tight,
stand
Scooter.
up,
I
dude.
bet
Like,
it's tight.
like wrapped around
Lola
my belly.
Bunny,
Let's see your belly.
Could you stand up and just
a
get
boy
profile?
after
Like-
my own boner.
No, dude, that's just gonna be. Dude, that's
Okay, let's
Keith
come
Palmer
on.
super chatted $20. Give Scooty more credit. He's not just the bottom. He the power bottom.
Damn, you the power bot. Come on, Scooty, stand up.
Come on. Dude.
Yes,
I
yes,
didn't-
I'm wings. Now get up
Sunshine.
and give me a little turn around.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's
yeah,
Big E with 5 members. Thank you, buddy.
Big E, let's go.
There's Truth Bombs with another 5.
Stop, dude! Stop! This is so fucking humiliating.
I'm on my
You're
way
like a little.
from misery to happiness today.
Please tell me the carrots aren't coming.
I'm on my
Is that
way.
the song you
All
wrote,
right,
Rastov?
there we go.
No, fuck off. All right, I'm leaving.
Oh my goodness, guys! Scooter had a little dance party on bus tonight. So much happened in the LCU today, but the real thing that happened was people failing to take accountability for their actions and then forcing their pain on others. And I want you all to know something here in the Lolcow universe. Pain is temporary. Laughter is also temporary. But we're going to be laughing at your pain forever.
And stop coming after me just because you get caught up in shit. God damn. Stop it. Fuck.
Xylee,
What?
why are you the cunt scratching post? Everybody acts like a cunt and scratches on you?
I don't know, because it's fun for them, I guess. I don't know.
Guess. You want to look into Scooter's hard drive?
No, why would I?
Have access to his hard drive. We could see all his weird shit.
Why do you have access to his
I
hard
hacked
drive?
him.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair, I guess. Nasty ass. Why are you hacking people?
I had an assumption, and luckily I was wrong.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You were wrong. That's
Yeah.
good. We just have to talk about the hacking part. You were wrong by doing that.
Lizard Squad, baby!
Oh my God, this motherfucker, Lizard Squad. Get the fuck out of here.
I want to say thank you, everybody, for the support tonight. Without you, it would have been much worse. But luckily, we got to hear Gigi and Nightmare bicker.
And you know what? They can't say we didn't cover the biggest story in the LCU, baby!
Yeah, because we finally talked about Skeeter's virginity.
And you know what, Chubby? I'm going to play the timestamp where Angie said she wanted to steal Axel and Buster. Yeah.
Balls,
I saw
balls,
where you
balls.
said you wanted to fucking kidnap them.
We're sending you all over to Lolcow Balls. Is there anything you want to say to the kids? We got to go.
Thank you. Love you. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the